First question, Rowan Kavner. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave, I know we asked you about DJ Peters a little bit the other day, but what's is it just kind of making sure he's hitting for contact because he has that power in there, and then the way he moves at that size as well, does that stand out to you?
Yeah, first thing that stands out to DJ is his work ethic. No one works harder, cares more. In the batter's box, it's just being consistent, taking good quality at bats, and he's done a good job at this point staying in the strike zone. And when hitters can stay in the strike zone, a lot of good things can happen when you layer in that power. And good to see him hit a breaking ball and got a good piece of it.
And with Trevor, I mean, obviously all these veteran starters that you guys have, is it really just about building pitch counts? Are there anything kind of more specifically you're looking at all? Is it how would you look at that?
I think for the starter, the main thing is the pitch count and the ups. Keep building that. Keep building arm strength. And guys, the elite guys, obviously like Trevor, it's another layer as far as really expecting to have the feel of all of his pitches early. And today he did that. But I think the most important thing is just getting the build up, and today was really good. I think he used all of his pitches, and early on got behind, was maybe overamped with the fastball, but settled back in, and really two quality innings.
Next question from Jorge Castillo. Go ahead.
Dave, how did Trevor look to you?
I thought it looked good. I thought early there were a couple overthrows, but then after that, he dialed things back in. The fastball command started to get good, the life to it, the breaking ball, the cutter. So it was good all around across the board. For me to get 2 innings out of him was a win.
With him, will it be the standard, 15 more pitches next time out to 15 and 15?
Yeah, I would say the next progression is 3 and 45. And Trevor's got really good feel of what he needs to get ready for Major League season, and he and Mark have good communication. So, but that's my expectation.
And how about Kenley?
Kenley was good. He was sharp. He was one pitch away, one swing and miss away from an immaculate inning. And I thought the life to the ball, he mixed in some 2-seamers, mixed in a breaking ball for a strike. The cut fastball was good. So 10 pitches, very efficient. 9 pitches.
Do you just expect him to be more comfortable going to, slider, the breaking pitches, stuff that he was incorporating in the last 2 years?
You know what? I think that right now it starts with the body. I think his body's in a good spot. It's firing the right way. Then you get into the delivery, and I think the delivery, he's repeating it, which speaks to consistency of the throw and command. And then now you talk about the characteristics, and all that stuff kind of follows all the other stuff. And he's done that all spring.
Thank you.
Yep.
Next question is from Bill Plunkett. Go ahead, Bill.
Dave, following up on Kenley, you've talked about getting him in a good shape in his body. Did he fade towards the end of last season because of maybe the COVID battle he had?
You know what? Kenley will never use that as an excuse, but it's something that, I'm sure he hasn't experienced. And so now when you're in the middle of a season, you're trying to recalibrate, trying to play catch up, and you're looking at a big bodied guy, it's difficult. So I think that all of that stuff kind of led into that, but he worked real hard to kind of, get back to, I guess what we consider new normal for him. And for me, I don't think he's looked any better.
What is different about Gavin Lux this spring?
I think with Gavin, it's a natural progression. I think that's one part of it. He had a really good winter, and the start has been really good. The consistency of his work. You have to understand that there was a 10-day, 2-week, 3.5-week layoff, intermittent of spring training and spring training 2.0. So that puts a guy behind the 8 ball, but he's worked real hard to be consistent, and he's in a good spot.
Did he need to change anything about his swing, or was it just a matter of refining?
I think it's more of just, all he's known is consistent playing time, consistent work. And there's a lot of things going on with this swing as far as timing. And the more consistent he plays, bodes better for him in the batter's box. And so I don't think there was much of a mechanical change.
Thank you.
Yep.
Question from Eric Steven, go ahead.
Dave, Zach McKinstry played short today after playing second. Is he also going to mix in time in the outfield?
Yeah, yeah. They'll see Zach second, short, left, maybe some center and some right.
Is Noisy also going to see outfield time, or is he more strictly an infielder for you guys?
Yeah, no, Noisy, you're going to see Sheldon more at third, second, and first base.
Thanks.
Yep.
Got time for one more. Go ahead, Claudia.
Hey Dave, I was just wondering, what did you like about Victor Gonzalez outing today? How does he look? He looked pretty sharp to you.
He looked sharp. He looked really good. Victor has really, I think if I can, look at one pitcher who's made such big strides from a year ago, Victor would probably be at the top of the list. He's just got such good command now of his two-seamer and understands how to use his slider to left versus right. So he's now, I can say he's a polished major league pitcher.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys.